Hello YouTube. I guess you never saw introduction of a OTF knife via a tracked RC remote controlled vehicle. Let me turn the light on. Of course you have to excuse me, I'm recording it with the phone and no fancy video editing taking place. This is a RC robot that I built, and more on that on another video. So this is actually a video that I wanted to put out in a hurry because this is a Kershaw OTF knife, and I don't think it's original because actually the manual that came with it is for another knife that's just a flip knife and not an OTF out the front knife. And you might remember I showed this, my 3D printed version, and I actually wanted to make this in metal as well, and I looked online and got some quotes, but that's gonna cost more money than you can spend on something like this from AliExpress. If you want to buy this in original, I think it costs like $150 or something like that, or even more. I'm not sure. And anyway, I bought this for, I think I paid $36 for it. And it is currently on sale again. And right after I bought it, it went up in price to $79. And as you can see, it is right now, well, which one is it? The green one, $34.45 for till the 26th. And this one is mine with the stone washed blade. And as I said, it goes to over $76 or $71 right there. So if you want to get a non-original OTF blade, and this one weighs about 200 grams. I forgot how much it was exactly. Made of aluminum, and I'm not sure what kind of blade steel it is, and I'm making this video at night, so the video quality might not be as it would be if I filmed during the day. And what I was, to be honest, surprised that it's pretty stiff, and I think it does loosen up because I remember it being stiffer at the beginning. And of course I was comparing it to this one is like butter, and this one is like a steel blade. and people do speak about blade wobble, and I thought of thinking a way to show this, but there is no wobble on this thing. So even though it might not be original, and it's really inexpensive for 30, I cannot call it cheap because it's not cheap, it's not built cheaply. And if you want to get into OTF knife and don't want to spend hundreds of dollars, and they go up to $400 or $500 depending on the maker and the model, and if you want for $35, I mean, you cannot beat that price. And it's sharp out of the box. Well, I didn't sharpen it, so it is sharp, and I was surprised about that. Might be not as sharp as other blades that cost more money, but it is sharp, and I'm sure you can sharpen it further. I mean, gotta kind of find the sweet spot. Right now I'm tearing the paper. Looks like it's sharper at the tip. Anyway, as I said, if you want to try out an OTF knife, if you're allowed to have it, some states in the United States are not allowed to have a OTF knife. Actually, let me do some measurements. I just go ahead and make it in inches. I cannot see through the phone. It's about 5 inches long. The blade is, that's gonna be upside down. If I measure the actual blade, it's like 3 inches, 3/8. In centimeters, it's 85 millimeters. I'm measuring from the actual cutting edge, and the length in millimeters is 130 millimeters. And the weight, as I said, do I see my scale? Oh, my scale is right here. In case for wondering why the watches are there, I just made a video about that. 194 grams. So I don't know how much they normally weigh. Actually, let me pause the video real quick. Oops, I stopped the video by accident. I do have, let me put those away. If you want to see the watches, please do watch the previous video. So here is my humble blade collection. I do have a karambit and some other blades, regular blades over here. I actually wanted to show you this one. The other ones are not interesting, those are cheap blades. This one, my father used to sell these in our store in Germany when I was a kid, about 45 years ago. And this is from the time, so this thing is 45 years old. Made in Italy by Inoxit or Inoxio, and patent. And I don't know what kind of steel it is or what it is exactly, but this is a switchblade, automatic switchblade, I think it's called. Let me see how much this one weighs, just to see. Much lighter, of course. 100 grams lighter, 94 grams. And then I have like this. This is also manual, nothing automatic. I just like the skulls. And this one is, oh, this one is actually heavier than the OTF. So 219 grams, just for fun. The karambit is lighter. Oh, lighter than anything, 86 grams. So, and this one is a really cheap one. Not even, I think, worth calling it a blade. So anyway, if you want to get into OTFs, if you don't know if you're gonna like it or not, if you want to carry it or not, if you're allowed to or not, and here on this side you have different color options as well. You have the black one with the, oh, it even has serrations on the blade. I will put the link, of course, in the description. You can check it out. You have the black without serrations on the blade, gray handle, and a purple handle. So And for this money, you're not wasting anything. You can use it, you can abuse it. And I did not take it apart yet. And if you're interested, let me know in the comments, and I will make a take apart video of it. I know how it's gonna look like inside because I have practically the same mechanical design in here. If you're interested in this, let me also know. I might share the STL files if you wanna do it for pennies on plastic. And this one of course has, you see, wobble. And I'm thinking of a way to be able to measure this with a dial indicator, but there is no play in this. And people do show some cheaper knives. I did watch some videos obviously, and they say there is a slight play, and in this there is no play. And obviously it's fairly new, but they show new plates as well. I mean, new knives, they're not showing knives that are used and then say they have play. This one is new, it has no play. It has, oh okay, it has a play to this direction, very minimal, but not in this direction. So I have to be obviously honest, but still for $35, free shipping mind you, no shipping, and you cannot beat that. The belt buckle, no, belt holder or clip, the belt clip is only possible to put on one side because it has a cutout in the material here in the handle, so you cannot switch it around to the other side. Only on this side. It's probably, I don't know how you would call it, left-handed or right-handed, but I don't think it's gonna make much difference. But anyway, and it's a fairly strong spring in here, so it will pierce probably your skin if you do it on your skin. On paper, you see, it will pierce your skin, so I'm not gonna do this one. Oh, and then of course it gets stuck, you just pull it out and then it works again. So that's just a mechanism inside. There's a spring holding it actually out, and that just bounces back, and then you just pull it out again and then it works again. And as I said, if you want to see the inside of it, please do leave a like and a comment, and I will do a disassemble video of it for you guys. I more or less know what's inside. I even now, of course, I cannot find it, but I did order some internal springs, the metal pieces that are at the end of the spring, and even the metal bar that you actually push and pull back and forth that activates the blade. I ordered those in the hopes of making a knife, but I mean, sometimes it's just cheaper to buy than to make. And then also, if you want to have this made by a company, you will probably not be able to, because they don't allow weapon parts to be made by you, even if it's a knife. Also not a firearm, but a knife is still a weapon, so they won't allow that. And yes, so OTF knife for less than $35. And I think I have fairly small hands, not big, but it's, I think, perfect for my hands, and it will be even better for larger hands. And this is it. if you like it, as I said, if you can support me via my Tindy store, check out my other videos and some upcoming videos like this blower that I designed. And the difference on this blower is it uses lithium battery from a cordless screwdriver. That way I have two of those. I can use it without downtime. While I'm using it, I can recharge the other one, and instead of having built-in lithium batteries that when they're empty you have to recharge them, this one has also volume knob. And I will actually, let me show real quick. I did 3D print this, and then the motor part was a little too short to fit the brushless motor driver, so I printed this extension instead of reprinting the whole thing. So the extension goes on there per magnetic with magnetic holders with magnets, and then the tip, and you also have a tip without the nozzle. Oh, look at that, I even found it. So you can switch around the nozzles off. And this is very strong. So anyway, if you're interested, just subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you a penny and you will get notified. Thanks for watching and take care, everybody.